Hey guys, what is up? Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Today we're gonna go over sales from the last week. These are 15 items on Poshmark and eBay that are selling for over $25. We're gonna break them down sale by sale. Some of these sold probably less than what I thought they were going to, and some have done pretty good. Some were quick flips. We're just gonna kind of break them all down, and hopefully this helps you when you're outsourcing and on your reselling journey. If you're new to my channel, I am a Canadian reseller and I sell primarily on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy right now. I used to be mainly a Poshmark seller. Some of the changes they've been making in the last few weeks, I am now working on transitioning my store over to eBay as well and kind of seeing, which one wins. Where can I get majority of my sales on? All right, I don't want to waste your time, so let's just jump into it. I'm going to start with the eBay sales first. I had 3 sales in the last week, I guess. The first one was a Patagonia Common Threads chambray denim long sleeve dress. This was in a size medium. It sold for $40. I am doing calculated shipping on all of the items. In Canada, we don't have the global shipping program. We have to kind of do our own shipping. Anyways, I have 3 different sizes of poly mailers that I use. I generally know which item will fit in which one. I just know how much each item weighs. So I do calculated shipping. If you're setting up eBay and this is something you want to do, I would suggest weighing your items until you know approximately the weights of each item. The next item that sold was a Lululemon Light as Warmth scuba hoodie cardigan sweater. This sold for $38, which was pretty good. It wasn't like a new style, but it wasn't an older scuba style. My pricing strategy right now on eBay is to kind of be on the lower side for sold comps. I'm just trying to get more sales happening and build up my reviews and transactions right now so that eBay can trust me and start pushing my items a little bit more. And the next item that sold was a handmade beige chunky knit cardigan zip up long sleeve sweater. This sold for $30. I'm really sad about this one. I was hoping it would sell for a lot more. Obviously, I think this would be maybe out of season. If it would have been fall or winter, I was hoping definitely over $50. Like I said, I got to get these sales happening on eBay right now so that they can trust me, get all those customer reviews coming in. I'm making deals. If you don't follow me on eBay, you should head over there. I'm going to drop the link below. All these items are items that I also have in my Posh closet. So if you live in the States and you have not been able to shop my Posh closet because I live in Canada, here is your chance to buy items out of my thrift hauls now. All right, let's jump over to Poshmark. In Poshmark, I'm going to include bundles that sold for over $25 as well. Some of these bundles have an item that I would consider that higher value, and the other item would be my lower value item. And I'm just kind of giving a good deal on the lower value to get this higher dollar item sold. First bundle that sold was a 2-piece bundle. It sold for $50, and it was an Eddie Bauer Sherpa retro vest in a size medium and a Banff, Alberta burgundy graphic print shirt in a size small. Both these items sold for $50, and the vest actually is a newer to me item. I think I had only had it listed for maybe a week and a half, so that was a pretty quick seller. I felt good on that item, and more because it reminded me of North Face and Patagonia, just that like Sherpa style vest. I think it's also great right now for spring because this is the perfect outdoor enthusiast layering piece. Keyword that I would use for this one would be Gorp Core, and it's GORPCORE, and basically it like encapsulates outdoor enthusiasts. The meet fashion, definitely fashion and outdoor, they kind of go together with that one. All right, next sale is another 2-piece bundle. This one sold for $75. In the bundle is a NYX Evolution bra, women's size 1. I've had this for a while. I find NYX is not moving that great for me anymore, at least not the same as it was last year. And then I also had a pair of Decode black leather Victorian boots, and these were in a size 8. I love picking up Decode. They have a pretty good sell-through rate. I think I've had those boots listed for about 2 weeks. They're usually selling for like a pretty good dollar value. I feel like I'm getting consistently over $50 for this brand. Definitely note that brand down, keep your eye out, and they're very like obvious. Once you like do some comp searching, look the brand up, it's DKODE. Once you know kind of that style, you'll recognize it when you find it. I promise. To me, it's like John Fluvog. Like, they just have a very specific style. Or like Ms. Moose. You can spot a Ms. Moose on a shelf from 10 feet away. All right, let's keep rolling along here. Next is a bundle sold for $40. Both of these items came from Lena's Closet. She did a kind of like a closet clear out probably about a month ago and gave me a bunch of items. The hard thing is that a lot of these items aren't actually worth a lot in the store. Like, they're selling for maybe $25 to $35. I feel like it's hard to sell them, but they're also great items to bring, you know, traction and people into my closet. So the first item is a Wilfred green Davany tube top. It's in a size small. And the second item was a Wilfred free white only tie-up top. Both of these she had barely worn. I think she bought them thinking she would and just didn't really. So they were practically brand new, maybe worn once each of them. And the bundle sold for $40. Not bad, and some money will go towards her. Next item is a handmade blue knit sweater with kind of like a Fair Isle print into the knit pattern, if that makes sense. I don't know what the terms are. I should really get up to date on some knitting terms. Anyways, the sweater sold for $27. I've had this probably for 3 or 4 months. It definitely was something that I thrifted for winter, and I just have a bunch of handmade sweaters that I'm kind of sitting on right now. We'll probably start relisting them come July and August, people getting ready for fall. Probably an item that I would be typically selling for like $50 to $75 in the fall and winter season. So that to me is sometimes the downside of selling things out of season, is that you're not always getting that top dollar for them. I'm just happy I'm not holding on to it, still making a profit. Those are kind of things that I have to look at when I'm selling these items and discounting them down. Next item is a Deca Boho Cottagecore Maxi Mermaid Dress. This is in a size small. It sold for $80. I did have it listed at $100, and it's just very unique, very unique. I've had a lot of interest in the dress, and funny thing is I actually had someone try and offer me $40 for the dress probably like the day before, and this person had not liked it, so it didn't trigger them to buy it, but literally the next day they hearted it, they saw it, and they just sent me an offer for $80, which I accepted. And I was happy that I held on to it, because I've been kind of desperate for sales, and I don't like being desperate. It's not fun. Letting things go for lower than what I normally would. Don't know. We're going to talk about it at the end. We're going to talk about what I did, my sales strategy, how I'm getting these sales, and any advice that I have for you guys. I don't like the position I'm in on Poshmark right now. All right, next item is a pair of Lululemon black leggings. These are in a women's size 4. Notice the title. This is not a typical title for me, and I know I said that I was not going to dumb down my titles, but here I am. I'm going to try and dumb down a few of them, because I was looking at sold comps 2 days ago. I was looking at jean shorts. Okay, what brands of jean shorts are selling? How much are they selling for? What are the styles that I should be looking for when I'm thrifting? And when I looked up solds, 3/4 of the jeans that were sold, the jean shorts, they actually just said jean shorts. Like Hollister jean shorts, a Goldie jean shorts, like no keywords, nothing in them. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna like take this leap, and I'm gonna start changing some of my titles. I feel like it's too soon to tell you if it's working, but I should have more data by next week if this is actually like a sales strategy. But here's a good example. Just a pair of Lululemon black leggings is what I put in the title. Oh, this is killing me. This is killing me. All right, next up is a pair of Fiorentini and Baker, I think that's how you say it, Eternity black leather moto boots. These were in a size European 41. They were really cool, and this was a new to me brand, definitely something that's notable. They have high value. I did have these listed, I think, at maybe $175, because they're worth quite a bit of money. They haven't really had a lot of traction, and I think I've had them listed for about 2 months. I just sent a really aggressive offer on these. I sent her an offer of $100, and she accepted it. Still seeing the profit margin that I would like. Just I feel like they hold more value than this, but this is kind of the situation on Poshmark right now. Things are selling cheap. Yep. Next item is a Lululemon green bomber jacket. I did it again. See, I dumbed down that title, because this actually has, it's like the out and around, or I can't remember what it is, and it's not showing me on this listing. Anyways, it's in a size 8. So what I've been doing is in the title, just doing like the brand, the color, and then just what it is. And then in the description, I will repeat the title, but with like all the keywords, the style, everything that I would typically put. I'm trying to hit both kind of search factors, I think. Anyways, this jacket sold for $100. I just thrifted it last week and had it listed for like 3 days. That was a pretty quick sale. I did have it listed on eBay as well and had sent out a couple offers on it. I was really shocked. Like the Lululemon stuff that I'm cross-listing over to eBay is what I'm almost selling the most of. So I'm kind of switching my sourcing strategy as well, where I think I'm going to start sourcing more Lulu stuff and maybe not even things that would typically sell great on Poshmark. I'm going to be sourcing them for eBay now because I truthfully have a lot of access to Lululemon locally, and I think I need to kind of take advantage of it. We'll see how this all goes. Anyways, this jacket sold for $100 and that sold within a couple days. Nice, quick flip. Dumbed down title. Killing me. All right, next up is another bundle. These are 2 items that I've had for quite a while. And the first item is a vintage Foot Locker color block zip-up sweater. This was in a size small. And the second item was a vintage Northern Reflections tan floral embroidered jacket, and this was in a size medium. The bundle sold for $45, which was probably lower than I would like to see, but that Foot Locker sweater I've literally had since the 2nd month I started reselling. I thought it was so cool, and I love vintage Foot Locker stuff, but no one else does. No one else thought it was cool like I did. The offer I gave, I pretty much, in my eyes, was giving away the sweater, take it off my hands, and I was selling the jacket for $45. That's kind of where I'm doing the math in my own head. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. Next item is one of those items that I just sell over and over and over, and it is a Lululemon blue Swiftly Tech running shirt. This is in a size 12. It sold for $32, guys. This bugs me. Typically, these are selling for $40 to $45. It breaks my heart when they start to dip this low. I'm just gonna chalk it up, and like I said, I'm changing my business strategy a little bit. We're gonna talk about that soon. Next item to sell was a Tahari neutral wool blend cardigan in a size large. This sold for $40. I think it was about 2 weeks ago I had thrifted this, and I had high hopes that this was gonna sell for $75. It sold for $40. That's a pretty big difference. Really just sending out aggressive offers to try and get money flowing through our closet and accepting offers. So I let it go. Now, I still have a good profit margin. I think I paid about $10 or $12 for the sweater, which really is still good. I just felt like it held more value than that. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is right now. And then the last item that we're going to talk about is this NYX padded V-neck Evolution bra in a size 4. It sold for $26. I've had this one for a little bit, so I was happy to just kind of get it out of my inventory and get the money back in so that I can use it to source more items. I don't know, that's low. Like, to me, NYX should be selling for, $35 to $45 or even $40 to $45. I've recently seen that value just kind of go down a little bit on their product. I'm a lot more selective, I think, when I'm thrifting it. In our local thrift stores, NYX usually is sold between like $8 and $10. I feel like lately it's kind of been on that $10 and sometimes even $12 range, which is quite high if they're only selling for $32 used. So definitely make sure that you're checking your comps on brands that maybe you used to always pick up and see what their sell-through rate is now and what they're selling for, because I feel like things are starting to change a little bit on Posh right now, and items that we used to typically sell and make good money on just isn't holding the value anymore. All right, let's talk a little bit about sales strategy. What did I do? How did I make these sales? I did hit my benchmark for the week for sales, which took a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie, and really aggressive offers. What I did on, I think it started on Thursday, I started Thursday afternoon, was I ran an Easter sale. I went through my shoppers. I selected everyone from like all the likes from Thursday all the way back to January. I added all their likes to bundles. If you don't know how to do this, I'm gonna put a video up here. This explains how I do this. Once I did that, I also sent out a message just saying like, Happy Easter, I'm running a sale, buy 2 or more items and save 40%. Yeah, 40%. I don't typically give that away, but I had to strum up some sales. Like I had to get things going and moving because I've been sourcing and listing items. And if I'm not selling, I'm just hoarding then, right? I'm just hoarding inventory, literally. I feel like that worked. I did get quite a few sales. I did get a couple bundles. Truthfully, I was accepting because like I said, I just wanted to get these items kind of rolling through. The other thing that I've been doing is when someone likes an item, right away I follow them back. I send them a message. I had a keyboard shortcut set up in my phone for my Easter sale, and I would send that to them. I was seeing other likes happen. I didn't see a whole lot of sales happen out of it. I was trying to just kind of keep on top of it. So these were tasks I used to do all the time, and I feel like I've kind of let them go a little bit because sales were quite lucrative for a while there where I didn't have to put as much effort into it. But what I'm finding now, in order to be successful, I have to be on it. Like I have to like, I have to follow, I have to send them a message, I have to add it to the bundle. And yeah, I mean, the things I used to do. So I don't feel like this is always the best use of my time because I do work full time, plus we're gone on the weekends. We're quite a busy family. So this is where I start to make that decision. Is Poshmark Bay anymore? I don't know. I feel like it's still too soon to decide, but I am changing my business a little. I am cross-listing everything I list now over to eBay. I am checking solds every time. So when I'm doing the cross-listing, say I'm doing 15 items in the evening, I try and save so that I have 5 new listings to cross-list to eBay every day. So if I list 20 items today, I'm gonna only post 5 and I'm gonna save the rest into my eBay drafts. I am checking comps on every single item and making sure that I'm pricing pretty reasonable, like reasonable to make the sale. And being said, as I said before, I'm just trying to get that reviews and my ratings up. And then hopefully once I have all these sales happening and these reviews, I'll be able to price a little bit higher. I'm going to have to transition into a business and then I can run sales and do those kind of things the same as I do in Posh, but I'm going to do them into eBay. I'm enjoying eBay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it. I feel like I'm getting fair dollar for items. Some things I'm giving a good deal on, but I'm prepared to do that anyways. But as far as like the solds, I feel like they're comparable to what I used to get on Poshmark. And the one thing I like about eBay is that their fees are actually less. And I was breaking down some of my sales to finish up my taxes last night, and I didn't realize the fee difference, and some of them that is with doing promoted listing. So seeing those numbers and actually seeing the difference, I feel like it is worth it. Some items I did pay more. I don't completely understand the fee structure on eBay, but I don't know. I'm not really trying to make sense of it either. All right. That's my 2 cents. That's what I'm doing. These are the sales. This is how it happened. I don't know if this helps. I don't know if these are answers. They're just things that I'm doing, and these were the results that I got. So I know that and the other thing I've been doing on Poshmark as well is delisting, relisting. I have Prime Lister. I love Prime Lister. I highly recommend Prime Lister. And I've been selecting items that I feel like are quite desirable and relisting them if they've been listed longer than 30 days. And when you're using a cross-listing software, it actually like copies the whole listing, deletes it, and then relists it. And Poshmark doesn't know that it was an old listing. Like Poshmark thinks it's a brand new listing every time. I have been doing 5 a day. If I don't have any new listings to do, I have been relisting 5 items a day. This is not the best method. I know a lot of people say, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. In my mind, if something doesn't sell over a year or 6 months, I either have it priced high or it's just not a desirable item. I have like a love-hate with this whole relisting, because relisting an old garbage item doesn't mean it's gonna sell. Sometimes they do, but do you know what I mean? It's not the solution. but I'm just trying to keep that activity on Poshmark and hopefully keep their algorithm happy. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on. All right, that's my 2 cents. I want to know, what are you guys doing? What is working for you? What isn't working for you? Have you tried any of these sales strategies? Are you using My Shoppers? I highly recommend it. Like I said, check out that video. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I wish I had like super positive things to say right now about Posh, and I just don't. And it makes me sad because I have been a huge Posh supporter since I started on the app, but I'm just feeling frustrated right now, like definitely feeling frustrated. Just like you guys, trust me, just like you guys. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining in the fun. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe so you can catch all the new videos. I'm gonna just head out now. All right, have a wonderful day. Wishing you many sales, and goodbye.